Now to Jared Kushner's high-profile meetings overseas, the president's senior advisor and son-in-law sitting down with Iraq's prime minister as his role in the Trump administration grows. Our senior White House correspondent Cecilia Vega has all the new details. Good morning, Cecilia.
Amy, good morning to you. A growing role indeed. And now this morning, the White House is facing questions about whether the president's son-in-law might have too much on his plate. His job description here includes everything from overhauling the federal government to brokering Middle East peace. This morning, Jared Kushner still in Iraq, the White House senior advisor and presidential son-in-law in the air on a helicopter ride with military brass. Kushner making the long trip to Iraq even before the president's own Secretary of State, Rex Tillerson. The White House defending the trip. Why is he there and not the Secretary of State today? What's the message that the president is sending by having Jared Kushner be the one to take this trip?
I don't think it's not a binary choice. Jared's going to specifically express the commitment of the United States to the government of Iraq, meet with U.S. personnel engaged in the campaign.
Kushner seated right there in the office of Iraq's prime minister. The trip seeming to cement his role as a shadow Secretary of State. He's been planning this week's visit of the Chinese president to Mar-a-Lago, and he's also tasked with brokering peace in the Middle East.
Jared is a very successful real estate person, but I actually think he likes politics more than he likes real estate.
And the president tapping his son-in-law to reform the criminal justice system, not to mention he's running the new Office of American Innovation, where he's responsible for reforming veteran care, tackling the opioid epidemic, and overseeing the not-so-small feat of revamping the entire federal government. Can he do all of these things?
It's not like he has a team that he oversees, and I think there's a lot of areas that he has been working very diligently on behalf of the government, on behalf of the president's agenda.
He is indeed very busy. Now, about that trip to Iraq, we're told that Kushner is there to receive an update on the status on the fight against ISIS. He is also there, we're told, Amy, to express the president's support for military personnel.
And Cecilia, this morning there is a report out that says President Obama's former national security advisor, Susan Rice, requested the protected names of Americans in intel reports, and that includes some Trump associates. Quite a bit of reaction to this among conservatives.
Definitely so. In fact, some of the president's conservative allies are applauding this. They are calling this the smoking gun that proves his wiretapping claims. It is not that, Amy. A former aide close to Rice doesn't deny that she did in fact seek out these names, but they say that she did nothing illegal or nothing out of the purview of her job, her former job as national security advisor, Amy.
All right, Cecilia, thanks so much.